Hey, Carl Jork here, Always Prepared Solutions. Been a little while since I put any content out. My other job, a lot of overtime going on. Haven't had a lot of time to do anything. Most of my free time I spend trying to keep up with stuff around the house, working new projects. I don't even know where my actual phone stand is. I'm using a 2x4 lashed up to a footstool with a compression clamp holding my phone up right now. If you saw it, you think it's hilarious, or you think, my God, this guy knows how to get stuff done. That's neither here nor there. In any event, have some content for you now. Pretty excited that I have a new class that I wrote. I call it Always Prepared Essentials. So the idea is to give someone new to the preparedness lifestyle an idea of where to start, what areas that they should be putting their focus on first. It's just an introductory to preparedness course. And you know, you see all the TV shows out there, prepper shows out. I can't remember what they're all called. National Geographic had one. Real preparedness is not about any singular event. It's just about being able to take care of yourself in the absence of somebody coming and saving you, right? And so general preparedness is far better than trying to prepare for anything in particular, because you never know what's going to happen. I mean, we know there's going to be natural disasters. That's going to happen. It's happening right now. Upper Midwest, we got lots of flooding going on. People cut off from their homes. Resources are getting kind of stretch limited. Heck, recently, building collapse in Davenport, Iowa last year. That stretched resources in that area very, very thin in order to respond to that. So people don't understand how limited resources can be with their first responders, their fire services, their police services. It doesn't take a very large event to completely exhaust what's available to come and save you. So being able to save yourself is huge, absolutely essential. And there are a lot of steps you can do to get yourself on that way. Anything you do to start is going to be better than nothing. 3 days of food is better than no days of food, right? So what I'll end up covering throughout the course, starting the survival mindset, kind of how to think about things. It's going to be a little bit different from normal day-to-day stuff, especially if you're what people think of as the average American, you know, the 9-to-5er, the person who works a normal, what was considered a normal job, not somebody like me who works 48 hours at a time, working emergency services. That's basically my life right now. Most people don't do stuff like that. So this kind of serves as a primer to get your mind in the right area. I'll go over food and water storage guidelines, a general idea of how to quantify your logistical stores. How much food do you really have? Some people could take a look at the shelf and think, man, that's a lot of food right there. But then you actually start reading the caloric content of what those cans have in them, and you realize for a family of 4, it might not be as much as you thought it was. Things you can do to get your storage up better with more food. Again, something's better than nothing, and eating always tastes better than being hungry. But there's other considerations you have as well, especially if you start getting into greater stores of food and you start storing for longer terms. Like my containers over here, these are all full of dry rice and beans, stored by myself. Some of them I just opened up. They've been stored for 10 years. Everything's perfectly fine, and I'm actually eating some of them right now. I'll go over equipment type recommendations. I'm not going to plug any particular brand of anything in this course. If you ask about a brand, I can tell you if I believe it's going to be feasible to use or not. If I can find recommendations by survival experts out there who've used these types of equipments, or any expert in their field, I will find those and I will provide those to you as well. Just let me know before the class starts. Essential skills, that's going to be big. Remember, when it comes to what you can carry with you, the knowledge you have up in your head weighs absolutely no pounds, 0 pounds, not a single ounce. And it can really help with that survival mindset, make better use of what you have, help you think of non-traditional ways of using things, that are available to you at the time. Give an oversight of austere environment, sanitation, and hygiene. Those are going to be big when it comes to your personal health, especially when it comes to natural disasters. You think flooding, people don't think that water, especially like the Mississippi River. I mean, I live near it, so I use it as an example. The Mississippi River is actually a giant drainage channel, and the water's not very clean. And if it overflows your water treatment facilities, now all that water that was going out that's clean is not clean anymore. So you can get sick from it. So the best prevention to getting sick is prevention itself. That's the best way to deal with it, with any sickness, any illnesses. Prevention itself. A lot of illnesses will occur in austere environments, especially if there's something that affects your normal utility services. So learning how to deal with that stuff, how to take care of yourself, what you have available to you is I feel is an essential part of being prepared. I'll cover general security and safety considerations. I'm not going to have you write a home defense plan. I'm not going to teach you how to dig a foxhole. It has nothing to do with any of that. There are a lot of simple steps you can take that any individual can take to better secure their home, better secure their local environment, their area, the people that rely on them. A lot of really simple steps that you can take that most people they just don't think about. And then finally, I cover fitness. Like skills, fitness is huge. Being fit will make you more survivable in pretty much every way possible. Being fit, being healthy will make you more resilient to disease, to injury, to fatigue. Your mind will work better. You will be able to think more clearly, especially in long-term, for the lack of another term, austere environments that are not exactly permissive to your normal life, day-to-day lifestyle. So it's a class I'm very proud of that I wrote up. I have a huge outline for it. I'm going to run through some testing with some friends of mine to get an idea of how long it actually takes. Right now, I'm guessing it's probably a 1 to 2 day class. I will probably run it as a straight rate class. Bring as many people as you would like. Does not matter. We would just need to organize an area to do the course in. There is no PowerPoint. It's going to be a lot of interaction, a little bit of lecture, a lot of interaction, and hopefully serves to get people started on the right path. It's nothing that's not publicly available. All this information that I'm providing, it's all out there. What I'm doing is condensing it and organizing it into a more easily digestible format for a lot of people that may not even know where to start and know what information they should be listening to and should not be listening to. So again, really excited about this. Really happy I'm able to do this. I'm going to have another class, hopefully in the near future, written up for more advanced preparedness stuff for people that are kind of already at this point and they kind of maybe want to think, what's the next step? Where can I go to from here? But yeah, training's my passion. I love it. Training's a way of life. Always train hard and try to always be prepared. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.